Greetings everyone, this is Jamila from Love Mila. Thank you so much for joining me in this channel. Thank you to my current subscribers. I'm so grateful that you all are still here. And to anyone who's watching this video who is new, please be apt to like this video and share it if you are inclined. Please comment on any of the things that I say in the video. This is going to be a video about sewing. I do a few other things that I've been trying to share. I do a few other things, like homesteading, homeschooling. We do everything over here. But this video in particular is about sewing, and I know that I said I was going to post some more homesteading things, and it is coming. It is coming. Please be patient. Thank you so much. So I wanted to give a follow-up to what I have been doing. Let me pause. All right. So in my last video, I talked about this simplicity pattern. Let's see, the lighting is, bear with me, the lighting is different in here. Anyway, I'll put it on the screen as well. It is a Simplicity Mimi G pattern 9680, that's better, 9687, okay? And I've been trying to make this pattern for a long time. It's nice, it's a nice set. Though the top and bottom has raglan sleeves and a hood, just like perfect. And I have a big passion for modern modest fashion, and so this fits the bill, I think, really well. And so as far as I got was cutting it, okay? So I actually cut the pieces out, and that's a big deal. That is a big deal because cutting is not something that I look forward to. So it is cut out and it is ready to go. However, let me put this down. It is taking a back seat to some other projects. So let me show you first. I went to Hobby Lobby, and every 2 weeks I found out that they have a pattern sale. Not pattern sale, I'm so sorry. A fabric sale. They actually used to have more pattern sales, and I haven't seen any patterns on sale like in the whole year. Anyway. But I saw this print. Right, well, it'll match the buffalo check patterns that are really popular, but it has like the conifers, the pine. It has a deer on it. It's just so cute, and so I bought a lot of it in my mind, thinking about family pajamas for the season, and so I went ahead and did that. And this is for my little boy. I used McCall's, but on this side, McCall's 7678. And I am going to do the top with the little bear face. I really think that is cute. It called for a fusible web backing. I think that's what you call it. I've never used it before, but it seems pretty easy. I bought some. But anyway, I made the pants of it, and I'll make all of our tops later. I just made all of our pants at once, and then I'll make all of our tops at once. But anyway, these are his pants. My little 2-year-old, he just turned 3. And they have pockets, which I really like. Not that he uses pockets too much, but I still feel like everybody's pants should have pockets. I don't know, it just gives it a little something. And then mine, I have here, I used my Simplicity 9018, Simplicity 9018, which is a it's the elasticated waist wide pattern that I like. And just have to remember that this is directional fabric, so I had to buy enough for everything to go in the same direction, right? You don't want the deers upside down on the back or on a different leg. So did that. And then for my husband, I used this. It is a Butterick. Is it? Yeah. Butterick 6531. I was going to use this for mine too. It does have pockets in the pants pattern. I made him an extra large. I was going to use this for mine too, but I figured if the extra large worked for him, then it'll be a good pattern just to keep for him. And I didn't feel like tracing my size out. So I was like, well, I have to have in my whole stash a simple elastic pant pattern, you know, wide leg pant pattern with pockets. And I did. And that was 90-18, Simplicity 90-18. And I really do like that pattern because it has a separate waistband. And sometimes you're like, oh, another step or another piece. But when it comes to putting elastic through, a separate waistband is easier because it has less seams to try to get that elastic through. So that was successful. All of us have these. And I took a picture of my son and my husband with them on. And maybe I'll do a family picture with us in them later. Maybe once I finish the tops. Who knows? I don't know. Because it is our convention season. That happens in February. But it is a big deal, usually with the sisters and the baby girls getting garments made. And so that season means that I am busy in a good way and trying to get some orders done. And so what I wanted to show you what I did speak about in the last pattern, in the last video, sorry, was this Vogue 92, where's the number? Here we go. 9274. This asymmetrical jacket. I did have to make a muslin of it because it's not for me, it's someone else. And because I was a little bit concerned about this split right in the middle, because I wanted to make the longer version, but I don't really like the idea of having a split right at your crotch. So I had to make a muslin for her. She tried it on. It did split there, which we wanted to change. So simple fix is that I brought this this side, which is the right side. I made it a little longer and made it more straight. And then this just became an overlay, and it keeps the diagonal effect. So I did want to show you all this. It is the Vogue pattern. This is really beautiful fabric with a zebra print on one side, so we decided to use that for the bodice. This is where there are some tucks on either side, and then this is like the asymmetrical buttonholes there. This is center front, so it's supposed to be like this. And then it's a bit hard to see in this lighting. Let's see. But anyway, it hangs like this on a diagonal. So this is the left side, and then I have the right side just more straight down so that they overlap where the crotch is. And that's what I changed. If you take this apart, then you see that it's a wrap at the top, and I pinned it where the tucks are supposed to be. So it's just supposed to be a tuck feature there. And then, like I said, this is center front. Match up the center fronts. But anyway, this was it's going to be on a diagonal like that. But it's not all pinned yet. Right now it's just hanging out. So anyway, and it's pretty long. I don't think I lengthened it though, but this was a 22 that I made for my sister. So that is what that is. All right, and lastly, not really lastly, but lastly, what is being cut in process right now is a cute princess cut pattern that I saw on Etsy for little girls by 5 Berries. I never usually sew for children unless it's my son, and so sewing for a little girl was something different. I had a Black Friday sale on my Etsy shop, which I don't think I've listed on this channel. It's on my IG and on my Facebook, so I'll put it in the description below. But anyway, I had a Black Friday sale. It was 20% off of my Etsy shop, and I got a lot of orders for the little girls' princess garments, and this is my first time making them, like I said. And so I wanted to show you me putting all of the PDFs together, and it is taking a little bit of time cutting everything because it's 7 garments that I have to make for 2 girls, and I have some contrasting fabric for the ties and for the cuffs, which I think is going to be so cute. Even though it's a you know, for little people, it's 7 garments, so it's still a, you know, a good amount to cut. And so I'm finishing the process of cutting that as well, and it's because it's like 4 different colors that I'm using, and I wanted to batch sew them. And so later on, hopefully I'll have some video of me. I'll have some video of cutting, but I'll have some video of me like batch sewing in that whole process. And I think that is it. That is what I'm working on. A few different things. I'm glad I was able to get those pajama pants done and out the way in the cozy weather. And hopefully we'll even use them today. And we had the fireplace on, super nice. And yeah, so I plan to come back to you with some of the homesteading things that we did this year. Even though it's late, I'm gonna do kind of a review rewind and some of the progress that I'm making for our convention season. And I will put in the description below the Etsy shop and the pattern that I'm using for the girls' garments. And I do have a code that the Etsy shop owner gave me for 20% off of that pattern and 20% off of her entire store, which is really, really nice. So I'm gonna link that in the description below. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you all liked some of the things. Please be sure to comment. I love to get your feedback. And subscribe to the channel, share it. So I hope to see you soon in the next video. Peace.